Homelessness. It's a problem plaguing mid-Missouri and the Columbia area. The graph behind me shows in the last year, the homeless population in Boone County has more than doubled to 424 people. Local governments have put millions into the Voluntary Action Center's plan to start the Opportunity Campus in Central Columbia. I went out to the site this week to figure out when it might be up and running. Right off Business Loop 70 and Bowling Street lies the Columbia construction site of the Opportunity Campus. The campus is backed by the Voluntary Action Center, and Executive Director Ed Stansberry walked me through its development. What work has been done so far on the Opportunity Campus that we're at right now?
Sure. We broke ground on February the 6th. And the initial contract was for the site work. So most of what you see here now, the work has been done underground. So there was a lot of stormwater, sewage connections, electrical, that kind of stuff that is under what we see on the surface.
Stansberry says the next phase of the project will be the foundations. The two buildings there include the shelter facility and the resource center, which will have a medical clinic.
The resource center piece of this is so incredibly important to have all of the wraparound and follow-on services to make sure that the folks that are using the shelter can then move into housing and have all the support that they need to be successful.
Stansberry said VAC aims to pay for the project with 1/3 of state funding, 1/3 of city and county government money, and 1/3 with private donations. It'll have a 24/7 shelter with 150 beds, a kitchen, laundry facilities, showers, and housing case management resources. The Resource Center will house local outreach organizations, including the VAC, Room at the Inn, Loaves and Fishes, and Turning Point.
It's going to be fantastic. We don't have to be hauled all over country and creation.
I went to Turning Point and spoke with some residents about the Opportunity Campus. Veronica Kalaman told me she's been homeless for the last 6 months. She tells me the biggest obstacles are getting around and how people treat the homeless population.
The people in Columbia treat us homeless unbelievable. They are hateful towards us. And I guess I can't really blame them. Some of the homeless are less desirable, but some of us aren't. But we all get treated the same way.
Our slogan is make home happen, regardless of a person's mental health, substance abuse history, incarceration, eviction. We try to move those people into housing as quickly as we possibly can. We don't want to be in the business of just warehousing folks. We're trying to transform lives.
Stansberry tells me the goal is to help 10,000 people at the campus each year. Stansberry tells me the construction plan calls for it to be open sometime in the next 12 to 15 months. I'm told once it's up and running, it should cost a little more than $1 million a year to operate.